According to some American analysts, China has doubled its fighter jets on India's disputed northern border. As of July 28, China has 36 aircraft and helicopters at the Hotan Air Base in China's Xinjiang region near the disputed northeastern Indian territory of Ladakh, according to an estimate by the US Air Force's China Aerospace Studies Institute. This includes 24 Russian-designed J-11 or J-16 fighter flanker fighters. In addition, there are now 6 older J-8 fighters, 2 Y-8G transports, 2 KJ-500 airborne early warning aircraft, 2 Mi-17 helicopters, plus a number of CH-4 strike reconnaissance drones. The People's Liberation Army Air Force had just 12 flankers and no support aircraft at Hotan before the June border clashes between Chinese and Indian troops that left scores of soldiers dead on both sides. CASI's estimate is based on open source imagery from European Space Agency's Sentinel-2 Earth observation satellite. To get in detail with this particular most important information and various other considerable inputs, let us begin with today's defense updates of 12th of August 2020. SSB Crack Exams is India's largest, most preferred online defense exams preparation portal. We are one-stop solution for you if you are preparing for various defense examinations. I highly recommend you to download our Android app from Google Play Store and always keep your progress for the defense examinations high. Going on with the first and foremost task is about the question of the day, and the question of the day for 11th of August 2020, that is of yesterday, that I asked was, where are the officers of Indian Army trained for flying? Unlike the Indian Navy, Indian Coast Guard, officers of Indian Army are not trained at Air Force Academy. All of the flying officers of the Indian Army, that means those officers who are under the Army Aviation Corps, they are trained at the Combat Army Aviation Training School, also known as the CAATS. Those who have answered this, congratulations from my side. So Army Aviation Corps is a component of Indian Army which was formed on 1st of November 1986. Okay, so this corps is headed by a Director General who has a rank of Lieutenant General at Army Headquarters in New Delhi. Army Aviation Corps candidates are trained at Combat Army Aviation Training School in Nashik. Okay, so this is located at what place? It is located at Nashik. Okay, so this training was previously conducted at School of Artillery in Devlali, but now it is shifted to the Nashik's CAATS. Okay, a Cheetah helicopter simulator was installed at CATS to reduce training costs and pilot risk. Simulator exposes trainees to snow, rain, varied terrain, night flying, emergencies and tactical maneuvers. That is it with regarding the question of the day. Now beginning with the first and foremost defense update is that the Defense Acquisition Council approves procurement proposals worth 8,722.38 crore rupees, including 106 basic trainer aircrafts. Okay, now what are all of these 106 basic trainer aircrafts? All of these are known as the HTT-40. Okay, so Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is havingly successfully developed basic training aircraft HTT-40 prototypes and certification process is underway. DSC approved procurement of all of these 106 basic training aircrafts from HAL to address the basic training requirements of the Indian Air Force. Okay, post certification 70 basic training aircraft will be initially procured from HAL and balance 36 after the operationalization of HTT-40 fleet in Indian Air Force. Okay, so first they will take up the 70 basic trainer aircrafts, then they will make up the fleet. Once the fleet is completely operationalized, then the remaining 36 will be taken into consideration. That is how they are taking up the complete 106 basic trainer aircrafts. Okay, going on also in detail regarding this one, that to improve the firepower of Indian Navy, Defense Acquisition Council has also approved the procurement of an upgraded version of Super Rapid Gun Mount. Okay, this is known as the Super Rapid Gun Mount. Okay, so this is fitted as the main gun on board Navy and Indian Coast Guard warships. Okay, so this is the main gun. This is known as the Super Rapid Gun Mount, also known as the SRGM. Please remember these terminologies. This is actually developed by Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. So from BHEL, Defense Acquisition Council is acquiring many more of these. Also to get in detail regarding, now we also understood about the Air Force. Air Force is getting the HTT-40 fleet. Navy is getting this important SRGM gun. Now what is Indian Army getting? Indian Army is getting 125mm APF SDS armored piercing fin stabilized discarding sabot ammunition for Indian Army as a design and development case. Okay, ammunition is being procured. This will have 70% indigenous content. Going on with the next important update is Russia may host India-China defense ministers in September. This is regarding a very important meeting also known as the Russia-India-China bilateral meetings, trilateral meetings. So in these particular meetings, Russia will hold both the important countries. Now that India and China are in a very hostile situation, but still Russia is trying to make a very comprehensive pact regarding all of these issues. So this can act as a confidence building measure between India and China. However, India hopes China will reduce tensions along LAC to achieve an effective outcome of the meetings organized physically of the RIC ministers, and later Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO and Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa also in the BRICS also. Mention in the comment section what is actually the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and what is actually the BRICS. Okay. Going on with the next important update is that China has doubled its fighter jets on India's border as per the American analysts. This is what I was discussing with you in the introduction session. China has 36 aircraft and helicopters at Hotan Air Base in China's Xinjiang region near disputed northeastern Indian territory of Ladakh, according to an estimate by the United States. Okay, now what is that? United States Air Force has an important institute known as China Aerospace Studies Institute, which is based in the USA. This includes 24 Russian designed J-11 or J-16 fighter flankers. And in addition, there are now 6 older J-8 fighters, 2 Y-8G transports, 2 KJ-500 airborne early warning AWACS aircrafts, 2 Mi-17 helicopters, plus several CH-4 strike reconnaissance drones. Okay, all of these were not there before the Galwan clash, and these were not there before a few days back, but now all of these are being built up by the Chinese side as per our country and their country's hostile situations are concerned. Going on with the next important update is that Army is likely to buy 6 indigenous weapon locating Swati radars for over 400 crore rupees. Okay, Swati radar is a very important radar. Mention in the comment section regarding what are the features of this Swati radar. So these weapon locating radars are developed by the DRDO and they are built by BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited. Okay, they are developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization, but they are built by the Bharat Electronics Limited and had achieved major success as they were supplied to a foreign country also. Which foreign country did we supply Swati radars? It is Armenia. Okay, to Armenia we have supplied the Swati radars. This is the first one among the most important defense exports that has been done from our country. So Swati weapon locating radars will provide fast, automatic, accurate location of enemy weapons like mortars, shells, rockets in 50 kilometer range. Okay, in around 50 kilometers range, the radar can simultaneously detect multiple projectiles fired from different weapons at different locations. The next important update is that government clears fast tracking of projects to arm Israeli drones, produce Russian AK rifles in India. Sources have said that Project Cheetah, which is to upgrade the Heron UAV with laser-guided bombs and air-to-ground anti-tank missiles and other precision-guided munitions, as well as advanced reconnaissance capabilities, will cost over 3,500 crore rupees. India is simultaneously also finalizing the plan to acquire the much more advanced Predator B, also known as the Sea Guardian drones, from the United States, with 6 of the proposed 30 drones are likely to be procured through fast-track procurement route now. Okay, so we are trying to procure Predator B drones, and how many we are trying to procure? 30 of them. Among these 30, 6 will be procured from the fast-track procedure, also known as the FTP. Okay. Also, to get in detail regarding this one, that the Defense Acquisition Council has also sorted out some contractual issues of the stalled Indo-Russia joint venture, which is to make 6.71 lakh AK-203 rifles. Okay, now we have an important ordnance factory in Amethi. Ordnance factory of Amethi is being done, that where in which we are indigenously manufacturing the AK-47 guns at Korwa Ordnance Factory in Amethi. So all of these guns are manufactured in a joint venture from our country and also from the Russian government also. So there were some contractual issues and the deal has been stalled, but now all of these have been sorted out and the process is likely is yet to begin very soon as of now. And regarding the DAC, it has also approved the procurement of an upgraded version of 76mm Super Rapid Gun Mount medium range guns, which are fitted on naval and coast guard ships from Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, as we have discussed before. Now we will have a very quick review by going through some of the most important questions of the topics that we have discussed today. And the first and foremost question is basic training aircraft built by HAL that will soon be procured is how many? There are around 106 of these aircrafts are going to be procured, and those aircrafts are HTT-40 aircrafts. The next important question is name of the project that is intended to upgrade the Heron unmanned aerial vehicles with laser guided bombs, air to ground anti-tank missiles and other precision guided bombs, and that project is Project Cheetah. The next important question is Swati weapon locating radars developed by Defense Research and Development Organization are exported to which country formally? All of them are exported to Armenia formally. Okay. The question of the day, and the question of the day for today is what is APF SDS? I repeat the question, what is APF SDS? The answer for this and the explanation for it I will be giving you in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to SSB Crack Exams. Subscribe to this channel, download our Android app from Google Play Store. Always stay home, stay healthy, eat healthy food, prepare for your examinations in a very better and proper way, and Jai Hind.